Hello everyone, welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. Last time we did the Shrine of the Warbringer, and that was the only thing we did, because I took way too long fighting that boss. With a very not so good party for it. Let's just put it that way. This time we'll be fine tackling Olberic's Chapter 4. Here in, whatchamacallit, Riverford. In Wellspring, Olberic reunited with Earnhardt. It was there that his erstwhile comrade has sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earnhardt told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oi, you! If you want town, get in the queue and wait your time with the rest. Queue? Beg your pardon. A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is,
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed, I think it's your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the gods. There's a toll? Not a toll as such. You see, the Lord here.
What?
What do you say about a toll? I ain't heard not a four of that. Whatever. When these characters don't want to speak English, I'm not going to speak correctly. Shut your gob. Ain't wants to tincture in your smack. Smuggler, are you?
What?
Oh, what? That ain't mine, I swear. I'm in mother's grave. Of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes there and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the master at arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want a spare coin at the ready. But the law? Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the god's own. To find them at your peril, a pretext to toss you into a gaol is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to ask for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I. I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, or should you? Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek, else...
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery. He encourages it. You see, ever since the Lord Werner took over here... Oi, stop prowling and stop moving! Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we to get inside. Aye. Werner is the Lord. By the gods, what happened here? Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what the rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do? Holy crap, you have so much money! Oh, quick on the uptake, this one. Keep that up and you'll do alright this town, mate. He's just amazed by all the money we've collected. Might I ask a question, good sir, about this man, Werner? Huh? That's Lord Werner, Alexis, ye. What business can he be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bloody wonderful here. Best thing that ever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Wow. I am misreading everything now. And we got some travel banter right away. I'm just curious. Do you have anything good I can just take from here since they're right here? I mean, I might as well, right? Just get this out of the way. Okay. It's not every day you hear of a mercenary leader becoming a provincial lord. Indeed. He must have been very fortunate or exceedingly clever. Don't be naive, Olberic. In this world, corruption and dirty dealings are the only way a man can rise that fast. Mark my words, his path to fortune is littered with the bodies of men with knives in their backs. And I don't just mean figuratively either. Yours is the most cynical outlook. My entire family was murdered for the sake of profit, Olberic. Of course I'm going to be cynical. Trust me, I speak from experience. I know his type when I see it. You do well to know what you're getting into if you're picking a fight with him. Fear not. When the swords are drawn, a corrupt man is cut down as easily as any other. Then we've got nothing to worry about. I like that. That was a good travel banner, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I need to get to the tavern. So I need to change up my party. So, be on the safe side. Well, I was changing up my party. I found this child with a quest. That means I could talk to him real quick so we have it logged. Oh, it's a meal again. Nate's been acting strange lately. He just sighs all the time. I wonder what happened. He's sick, or at least that's what grown-ups say. They say he can't be cured with medicine. Oh no, what do we do? Don't worry, if apothecary won't work, we have the power of a cult religion on our side as well. I want to be friends with Melanie, but how? I wonder what she thinks of me. I look, it's getting worse. Yeah. I wish we could find a cure. Do you know what it's called, Daryl? I think they called it love sickness. Yeah. The kid has a crush. Big whoop. Alright, I am back now. What? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot Ophelia brought a dude with him.
Good heavens.
The town's in turmoil, which is exactly what I expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims, find those who are most downtrodden, and who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight. Else I would have not asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. That was nice. Cyrus, yes, actually, you are with us because we finished Chapter 4. Anyone who's finished their Chapter 4 might as well be accompanying the party in lore-wise for what we're doing here. But this will be our actual party we're going to be using, though, for the actual fights in the chapter, though. And coincidentally enough, Ophelia and, what's-his-face, Alphen are next. What is this? I've never seen a pyre before. As for his lordship's burning, once a month some poor sap gets tired of the mistakes and burning alive for the sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the next month, for the month off, or for that, too. The law in the land it is. It used to be the outlaws and rogues that got burned. But it wasn't long after with drunks and beggars up there for the size of crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil as the lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses the place. No one knows who will figure you for what, so. No one knows who will figure you for what. So we creep about like mice doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scrap her too, and poof! Just looking guilty or someone will steal a deal. So traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me, I have some people to burn at the stake. I'm the caretaker of this stake, you know. So I get diplomatic immunity. Burning people at the stake? How horrible! It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But it makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. Also, Feeler, how many times has the church burned people for being witches or whatever? I mean, I know that's real life and not fictional world, but still, you're basically a stand-in for Christianity. You have no right to be saying this is wrong, because I'm sure your people have done this countless times. It's an evil thing, burning folk at the stake. This damn Werner thinks of people's lives as nothing more than firewood. Tell me this, Elfin. Do you value human life over firewood? Olberic, what do you think the answer is, especially after what we experienced in this chapter 4? Huh? What kind of crazy question exactly? What kind of crazy question is that, Olberic? Come on now. I have taken the lives of more men than I care to remember. Each time I told myself that it mattered not, that it was insignificant. The stuff we're made of, our flesh and blood, is fragile stuff. It turns to dust soon enough. Not to get too poetical. Yeah, poetical. But I've always thought that fire, the life in our bodies goes cold too soon. So I give folk medicine. I try my darnest to keep that fire alive. So do I value life? Damn right I do, and so should you. Of course. Sometimes in my line of work, a man can go confused. Forget what's important. That is why I asked you, to remind me. I'm most grateful you are here, Elfin. Anytime you find yourself forgetting what matters, you just talk to Elfin, okay? That's an interesting point, though, because he is a soldier. He has killed many people. Maybe not as many as been burned on these stakes here. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it, he's fought in wars. Especially the Battle of Hornburg was probably a big one. He might have killed more people than they've burned on these stakes at this point. Who knows? I'm not gonna bother any of the other quests and crap yet. Although I will change up my party so we can get more travel banners faster. Alright. Might as well explore a little bit, I guess, since there's a lot of people in challenge are blocking doorways. Oh. Oh, I can't even. I'm probably gonna acquire her, but that's it. If I had to guess. I met you in the square. What are... listen, mate, you'll never see me, alright? Oh, is he the guy who's run the pyre? Oh.
Let none escape.
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi.
Oh, you see anyone dodgy looking come this way, running for dear life? Like it's not. Dodgy? Yeah, a high evasion stat. Come on. A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself?
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner that rat yet.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Gods bless you, mate.
Whoa.
Tell me, why are they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help me get closer to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray, take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers to what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade, for one. It is unbending, you could say. Reckon as much, you've got that air about you. But hang me, this ain't something I can go to Sam on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square that wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you're gonna beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. But you promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce. Never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go in ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Well, guess who's a war master now and has enough things to learn a thing? Any of these other multi-hits? No. You already have polearm. I'll give you a dagger or bow? Give you bow. I think your bow's pretty powerful. Don't need extra experience. Olberic's fine. Sorry, technically overleveled first chapter. Actually, anyone else here can learn stuff while I'm here? Oh, I did teach Tressa another War Master skill, so that I could learn more of the support skills are on her for War Master. And it is a really good one. We got Fortitude that lets you attack more with less health. So it basically applies the Last Stand buff to all of your attacks, which is insane, especially with Last Stand. But I believe we're going to be making Alpha a War Master at some point. He's the one. He is. Well, I'll see if we can use our sword of this.
Ready when you are.
Very well. I'm ready when you are. Are we ready? Did I heal before this? Or are we still in pain? Yeah, Olberic's fine. Actually, real quick. What do I have? 2 money belts? Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna murder him then. I might have equipped Vim and Vigor to him. I don't remember.
Good day for battle.
I did not. Okay.
The battle is truly joy.
Alright, let's go ahead and try Guardian Lion Dog. See what the sword he is. Awesome. Good. I was gonna showcase all of my War Master. Oh my god, we hit him so many times. All my War Master moves.
The battle is truly
Also,
joy.
we have Tiger Rage, Staff, and then Bow. Let's do the Bow one because it's a single foe.
Loose the arrow.
Alright, 2579, not even buffed. Awesome. I might give him resist elements or something, or that could just be a bad accuracy move. Do another one of these. Yeah, this is a joke. Oh, we give him attack up though. That's not good.
How about you?
Let's go ahead and do Fox Spirit.
A blunt blow falls hard.
Not as much damage, but again, that hits all foes, so that's to be expected. Oh, running out of SP. Shoot. Go ahead and abide. Attack up.
How about you?
How much does this stuff cost? 17 per. And how much is this? 6. We can do exactly enough for a Guardian Lion Dog and then a Cross Strike. So I'll do that. See if we can kill him. If not, well, we'll have to heal. That's fine.
Watch my blade dance.
Yep, there you go. That did it. Very easy.
With each
Use exactly all of our SP, which is kind of nuts that we pulled that off of all things, but hey. I yield! There's no doubt on this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I will beat you up now. I will meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Olberic. What? How did you know my name? You keep shouting your blades unbending. It's very easy to tell who you are. Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sailor sort of captain, yes. Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
indeed.
Very prudent of you. How do you feel about him killing Hornburg? Werner claims noble blood, but close examination reveals that what little titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough, he had them proclaim him the new lord. Jesus Christ. How can I speak? But once he took power, that's when the terror began. Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed on the regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so, how many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next, and a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre, even the clearest calumny, and yet... By the time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes of the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay the only hope for survival. But you resist this... depot. Or despot. Yeah, despot. I think it's supposed to be silent, actually. I'm not sure. And so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow, and long last we are poised, ready to strike back. I should tell Primrose about this man. I feel they have a lot in common. You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Olberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. I thought you could say I have no reason to, like, refuse you at first, what he was gonna say. But I almost said it, like, the complete opposite. Like, I have no reason to actually help you people. I will rather watch you guys suffer instead. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fear befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can.
Then our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you are ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. I hope we're not stuck in the dungeon with a party I don't want. That's all I'm saying. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could who thought they could break me. But I shook it off, and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. Are you saying Harold and his friends are also such men? Maybe, but the question is, can you trust them? The more men we recruit to this cause, the better our chances of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Yeah, sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Call me interested. We have acclaimed power of 3 great shrines, Therian. Do you really not think I can handle this? I was gonna cut to change my party, but you know what? We're gonna need him anyway. Or Therian, that is, to get the thief chest, so I might as well. It is time to act. Are you ready? Sure.
Well then.
My father has his passes constructed as an escape route in event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly.
There we go. Oh, good. It didn't lock me in either. Oh, there we go.
This bodeth ill.
I do not liken this.
What's troubling you?
It hath been too easy. Something is not right. I know the plan is sound. I believe that it should succeed, yet still. Something troubleth me. I cannot reason it away.
We would do well to listen to our instincts. They oft speak the truth. Is there anything you recall that gave rise to your suspicion?
No, 'tis just that I feel like we are deer being drawn into a hunter's trap. But our foe is a soldier, a man of war, and thou knowest his kind better than I.
Soldier or beast, a hunter's instinct should never be ignored. I'm grateful for the warning.
Whatever it may be, I shall stand by thy side until this quest is complete.
And I by yours.
Let it be so.
Well, unfortunately, you don't actually hear Haunted, so. Alright, back into the dungeon we are. Oh, I thought there was a path there. But there definitely is a chest back there I want. So we gotta remember that for later. Because it doesn't look like we can go into this way unless there's like a hidden path on the side here? No? Yeah, okay. Probably have to sneak back around this big building here. Chest down there we want to get. I do have evasive maneuvers and evil ward on Therian, but I think if we do run into any fights, I will fight them. Just because I can. Well, actually... You have 8,000? Give you Starseer. Where is Starseer? Just real quick. There you go, hard worker. So I can take that off of Tressa now, and I just have that on you since you're not actually doing anything but standing here as a stat stick. Tressa's magic attack is now at 682.
I'll make this quick.
And by that, I mean 982 actually.
Out of my way.
So yeah, Tressa is kind of nuts right now. Just give Olberic all your SP.
Keep it up.
Like I said, you're kind of just a stat stick right now there. I should give him SPs, recovery, too. So we can just keep doing that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What, there was a fight? I didn't know there was a fight. It seemed like a whole lot of nothing to me. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we're kind of overpowered as all hell. Aha. Found it. It's like a thief chest too? Imperial Helm. Is that better for Olberic than what he has? No. It is just factually worse. I love how all the new stuff we're fighting these dungeons are just factual garbage now. It's real great. Really is. Alright, there's a chest in there too. We're gonna try to get somehow. And down there. I don't think I missed a path down there, hopefully. No, but all this chests is crazy power. I've got to equip frickin' surpassing power to her. So even if we did do crazy damage, she wouldn't even be able to do anything about it. There we go. Now there's nothing stopping Tressa from murdering everything. I'd probably go around this way for that chest, if I had to guess. Upper bridge. Perfect. Anything down here? Nope. So, one thing I really kind of find interesting about Olberic's Chapter 4 here is almost like an epilogue to his actual story.
I'll make this quick.
Oh no, not the rats. Whatever shall we do against the rats? We'll never be able to defeat the rats, guys! Oh, what's that? The rats are already dead? Okay.
Time to close up shop.
Oh my god. There's no reason for Tressa to be this stupidly overpowered. Anyway, though, Olberic's Chapter 4 is kind of like an epilogue to his main story, because his whole quest was originally to seek out Herart and find answers for why he betrayed him during Hornburg. Obviously, he got that, but then he gets another extra side mission at the end here, basically, to actually avenge Hornburg now. So the objective goes from just finding out why he betrayed Hornburg, or Erhard betraying Hornburg, into actually trying to avenge Hornburg, and it becomes more of a revenge story.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid. My friends, today, Werner's Reign of Terror comes to an end. Reign of Terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, we say. Look out! Oh no! Why did we put the old man in the front lines? Oh no! What the? Out of my way! Oh, shoot, do we actually have a fight here? Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him. Uh-oh. Your lordship! Yes, Lord Werner! Oh, is Werner actually ordering them?
Well,
Yes, okay. His name is Werner, so it's kind of like a German name. Von Liebken, Werner. You are easy to read as that lily loved father of yours. Wait, what? As we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your divisionary force at the town square. Oh, he's talking to the noble, the herald. Werner, but how did you... I thought he was talking to Olberic. Like, how do you know Olberic's dad? Who is Olberic's dad? Ye gods. You really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious. The riot in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub and such little aim. It hardly required a scurrilous deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme! But you had to burn down the entire city! It's not German anymore, but I like this accent anyway, so I'm sticking with it. The concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity. You needn't answer. You can ponder your folly while you wait your fight in the Gauls. I was worried we might run into
run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for their spite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you monstrous brute!
Do it.
Fire.
Well, there goes the resistance.
Spare us! We surrender!
Someone stop them! God have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Olberic, look out!
Damn it all!
Did he say Olberic? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords, standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect, the twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Olberic, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
So, Erhard, you want to join the party, please?
Demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. He's just buying time. Though for what the gods only know.
These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed.